I am a federal law enforcement professional with over 20 years in law enforcement, and currently I lead a large office of law enforcement professionals. I had an employee that I had been struggling with. What I had been focused on was the impact that it had on me and how frustrating it was to me. And one of the things that the Arbinger coach and I spoke about was in that role, when you're passionately involved in something, you oftentimes miss things that you wouldn't otherwise be paying attention to because you're really focused on trying to do a good job at something. A lot of external things that are missed. But being able to get somebody and talk to somebody that has no affiliation with your organization, interestingly enough, I find myself explaining in a way that actually kind of helps solve the problem, because if I'm talking to a colleague, there's so many things that I don't have to explain. And somebody that has no ties to the organization, somebody that has no stake necessarily, just that's going to be honest with you and give you that honest feedback, that you don't have to cut through other layers of anything. You know authentic when you see it, when you feel it. And there's a big difference between how I started my role and how I operate and just think of the world now. And I think how I was approaching that relationship was not for the relationship. It was, with the end goal of changing that employee as opposed to really understanding the why. So now, our relationship is to a point where we better understand each other, because it really serves that employee and makes them have an opportunity to be more effective, both as an individual and for the results of the organization. Quite frankly, that executive coach really built a relationship with me that allowed those things to open and to see clearly. But what all changed in that is my ability to see somebody as a person.